I'm finding lots of Christians these days who are very much into creeds and statements of faith and dates and times and places, and are being very constrained in who they will really approve of. Such dates as 1689, Baptist Confession of Faith, the London Baptist Confession of Faith, the Heidelberg Confession, the Savoy Confession. And some people can get really bogged down in these, the minutiae of all the details of their confession of faith. I tell you what it produces. It produces, or can produce, an arrogance. It does produce divisions. For a number of years, the bulk of my ministry, I was pastor at St. Mellon's Baptist Church. Now, I've got no problems with that, but the whole church is built on the mode of baptism and the timing of baptism. Now, I am a believer's Baptist, and so I was happy to go along with that. But Peter Baptists can't be members of Baptist churches. If you scratch me and peel away the layers, you will find that I'm a reformed Christian believer. But I don't like the term because it is divisive. 1689, Savoy, London, Baptist, Peter Baptist, Presbyterian. Great divisions come amongst us. I tell you my date and place. It's not particularly 1689. It's 29 AD. And the place isn't London or Savoy or Heidelberg. It's Jerusalem. And the confessional statement is very, very brief. Jesus died for me. 4 words. And we can unite on that. AD 29. Jerusalem. Jesus died for me. Let's focus on the main things. May the main things be the plain things and the plain things be the main things. I tell you, to belong to some of these different groups, 1689 and all the details of that, or particularly if you delve down into Peter Baptist confessions and infant baptism, you've got to be a real egghead to penetrate them. And so you end up with the gurus and the rabbis, and then the sheep that follow, not really knowing why they follow, but believing that the rabbi knows best. But this confession, AD 29 Jerusalem, Jesus died for me. Plain, simple, beautiful. Let's unite around what is absolutely wonderful. What am I? AD 29, Jerusalem, Jesus died for me.